make sounds that call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Not a printer cooped up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump man, touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang. Game time.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
180.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
180.
Throwing again is Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Jackson now on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Giddens. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He has the first over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Design bootleg here. Snared by the running back. here. It's DJ Giddens. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
70 Timberwolves.
First down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. Down to the 10. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive.
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for two, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
It's one of those situations, Kate, where it kind of just felt, actually it looked like they just assumed that other group was not going to go after that block and just make it a 7-0 game. You can never, ever assume anything at any point in this game. They had that sense of urgency to do your job, and they did not as that kick got blocked.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing, but boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
From the gun, Jackson. Finds a man right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here's Mitchell again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Hey, report!
Here he goes, third and long. Hits his running back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's set out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
180! What a shot!
Lamar now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Again, this is Mitchell. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure That first down right there.
Ready. Finish it up.
First down, here's Lamar. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. Has some room to work. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens can add to their side of the scoreboard. Luke tacks on the extra point, and they'll take the lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Ready, set.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Fails out of the pocket quick. Now he's throwing deep down that side. He steps in and makes the interception. Bilal Kone with the INT. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there instantly. As he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6?
They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra points up and through by Luke. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8. 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him.
On the ready.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
This is Giddens. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He takes off with it. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And the defenders there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Report.
They give to Mitchell, running left. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Forward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 14-6 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 2nd and 7 to start.
Set up.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Man downfield, and he finds London. They make the tackle at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Mitchell up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Blitz coming, Lamar. Throwing the out route complete. Keeps away from one. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out.
Well, you want to talk about a heartbreaker. That is 6 points. The offense just watched bounce out of the end zone. But I'll tell you this, Kate, that's also deflating for the guys defensively. They're ready to come on the field with some juice, some momentum, and unfortunately that ball bouncing out of the end zone only cost them points, cost them some energy on the field.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. It's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
One's complete, right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. But when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This drive in some serious trouble.
kill them.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. Teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. Has this at the 6. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Ravens first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Handoff here to Mitchell. He hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed to his running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
17-yard line.
Hey, Milk, let's run!
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. Now carried by Giddens. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Run here with Giddens. Breaks the tackle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They'll go play action on first down. Fits it through the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, stack, Viking, 18, Panther 6.
That's Mitchell on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
On the jump.
Time still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure coming. It is cut left side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. From the red zone on first. And he's got it! Tackle way out for it, but touchdown! The Colts finish off their opening drive. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Project S4W1. This ain't what you want.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for a Ravens 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Dumped off to his running back. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Here's Jackson to throw. Got a man, it's Drake London. Gets it to the 15. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the 1st. Drake London with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
14-7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Okay, ready?
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Deputy!
Running in here with Giddens. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
It's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He's taken over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Colts 1st down.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing it again here. Stand by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Escapes a defender. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He gets it again to Mitchell. Runs around him, he's got space. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
60 Vikings, Viking 18. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one connects. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Bud lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 47.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Throwing the out route complete. Level little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Go!
1st and 10. 28-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Giddens. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. Get 22 out of that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. He'll call his own number. And keeping his own read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Throwing now off the play action. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Short pass brought in, and he's brought down after a short gain. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. So on fourth down, here comes Maddox Trujillo and the Colts for a field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Kick by Trujillo is good, and it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Independent kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
From the gun, Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's got nothing left side, and he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Now here's Lamar. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. And no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. All set to go now from the 35. They go play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Go.
That's Mitchell on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. That one nabbed by Warren. And they're going to get there to force him out. But a nice play for the offense to go out on, as that's going to end our first half.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back to 6.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Right side is wheeled in by Warren. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bumping this underneath. It's Giddens. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 8 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Motioning him from the slot right. Give here to the motion man. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Running it now out of the gun. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got it very successfully.
They take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2. This is Trujillo to try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Has a big strike to Addison. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, break.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Justin Matabike making that stop. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Giddens will get this off his own read. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. To the air on 3rd and long. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
This will be grabbed at the 5. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Hits him on the end route. Space past the 35. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
You are X. No, we...
Lamar back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one finds his man, likely. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. And that play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Coming in the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Gets another one to Mitchell. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he gets in, touchdown! The Ravens take a fourth quarter lead. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Here's Giddens. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Pass play coming here. For big yards on the right side. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. That is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Okay, ready?
They need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready.
2nd down pass play coming. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On the ready.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Bilal Koenig for the INT. And the Ravens will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game. And he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. After the run, though, we see he's in some visible pain out there. No doubt from that big hit he took. Trainers out to look at him now. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Taken in by LeJohntay Wester. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Connecting on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Lamar now from the gun. They did it! He made the interception! Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Colts have some new life in the fourth.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Completed over the middle. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Putting a receiver in motion. First down, play action. Jump off, caught by his back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Ready up. Come on. Hey. Ready.
This is Giddens. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his...
And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Ravens 38.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And it's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now. Here he is to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This is completed downfield to Likely. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. This one's caught. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So What a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. He'll look to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Caught quick right side. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. From the red zone now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. And it's going to be second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Giddens. And he gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
Come on.
Will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel.